The 14th District Court is now back in session. The Honorable Judge James Senator Simpson presiding.
Court does call the case. Syed Ahmed versus Victor Swanson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Richard Sabo, attorney for plaintiff in this matter.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, my name is Jeffrey Bennett. I'm appearing with and on behalf of the defendant, Victor Swanson. Mr. Swanson, if you could unmute and state your name for the court, please.
Good morning. My name is Victor Swanson, Ypsilanti, Michigan. Case to sell by Biggins.
And this is a land contract forfeiture.
That's correct, Your Honor. And I was not aware that brother counsel was involved, but I do welcome his involvement. Hopefully, we can get a resolution to this matter.
And to that extent, Your Honor, we were unable to contact in the 2 weeks since I've been retained. If possible, I'd like to adjourn the matter so I can discuss it with Mr. Sabo. Mr. Swanson does have a plan, actually 2 plans of actions in the work that would resolve this matter.
All right.
Your Honor, in lieu of an adjournment, if we could just set it for a final hearing, but maybe a little.
I'm not doing it that way.
Okay.
Do you want the 5th or the 12th?
I would prefer the 5th and that I have another hearing on the 12th, but I'll make the 12th work if I have to.
Your Honor.
Mr. Swanson, let me talk. Okay.
Okay.
Will that give you enough time, being at a week, for us to engage in any meaningful discussion, especially because we do have that Labor Day in there?
I'm always available, and as I indicated, I left you a message on the 15th. So, I mean, I've been trying to resolve this, but I'm available. If you're available within the next week, I'm available within the next week.
Oh, that's fine. Your Honor, the 5th would work for me as well. And then
September 5th, 2025, 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
Your Honor.
Yes.
On the, I do have, I was thinking that was going to be in the morning. I do have a conflict starting at 1 p.m. on the 5th. I apologize. I thought this was a morning hearing, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, the 12th would work for me in the afternoon. I apologize.
And again, no, I'm apologizing.
September 12th, 2000. Oh, go ahead. What?
I apologize, Your Honor. I'm not in town on the 12th.
Do I have the 19th? The 19th at 12 noon.
That works, Your Honor.
Mr. Brennan?
Yes, Your Honor, I will be there.
September 19th, 2025. What time did you say? 12 noon.
This could be a turning point. If the payment really clears, the case could be dismissed entirely. Watch how the judge handles this with quiet authority, firm but fair.
In person.
Bennett, I'm available this morning if you'd like to speak.
I'm going to call you right now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You have a good holiday.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Barnes and Barnes versus Eugene Hurd.
Ellis Freeman for the plaintiff.
Sir Hurd?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
How you doing?
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
$1,460 total.
All right. And Mr. Hurd, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I talked to Brandon this morning and Jessica. I don't know if Mr. Fretman has talked to Brandon this morning.
I haven't talked to anybody this morning, Mr. Hurd.
Okay. Yeah. Probably going to have to update on what I owe because I spoke with Brandon this morning. I made a large sum amount of payment today. Michigan Department of Human Services is going to be paying $400, and the $400 of the remainder of the $800 that I owe him. I've got to get with my caseworker probably after the, I guess, is this a Labor Day or some type of holiday weekend or something? to where,
Yep. First
okay.
Monday of September every year. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So when I guess when the Michigan Department of Human Services is back open, I can go over there. I've got the ledger that I sent over to Jessica this morning that they would be paying the $400. Brandon said I owe a total of $8 now. I paid him probably about $800 this morning. And so I'm waiting for DHS to communicate with them probably on Tuesday or something like that. And I'll get that resolved because
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn it to September 5th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. I'll let you guys sort out the payments and the like. If you have applied up for an SER, sir,
Yes,
there's
sir.
paperwork that came in your packet called a rental assistance form. You'll need to fill that out and you'll need to supply that to the court by Wednesday of next week.
I've got the, can I email it to the court person to get it printed out to have it get to you? I've got the paperwork right here, sir. It's in my email. I was going to give it to someone this morning, but I didn't get it printed out, sir. From the Department of Human Services. I've got that letter for you.
You can, if you're talking about emailing it to the clerks, you can. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do to print it out so you'll have it at your disposal.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you at 3 p.m. on the 5th.
Thank you. Appreciate your time, sir.
Court does call the case of Barnes and Barnes versus Quintavious Scandrat. And also, Christopher is spelled wrong, but it's Christopher Mayo.
We don't.
Ellis Freeman for the plaintiff.
Scandrat, Mayo, they are not here. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I reviewed their ledger this morning. It's 4845.70 in rent, 275 in costs for 5120.70. Ask for
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount is any amount requested with a writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good Labor Day.
Yes, you do the same, sir. Orchard Grove versus Patrick Anderson.
This is a crucial detail. If an apartment isn't prepped for pest control, the problem can come right back. Judges hear hundreds of these cases, but housekeeping can make or break them.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Hamza Sob on behalf of the plaintiff.
Patrick Anderson, they are not here. If you raise your right hand, if you'd like to take a default. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead, sir.
Your Honor, the rent to retain is $517.50. Court costs are $193. The total is $710.50. Would ask for a writ date no later than 10 days from the day you sign the judgment.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you.
Orchard Grove versus Brielle King and Terrence Whitmore. Mr. Whitmore?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
The total, including court costs, is $1,859.56.
All right. And sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Oh, I wasn't aware that was the amount. I just started a job Tuesday and I applied for assistance with SER yesterday. So, but I thought the amount was $652.54. That's the minimum amount the office kept telling me they'd take, and I don't have any way to get that immediately. So,
all right. So I will adjourn this to September 5th, 2025 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. If you've applied for an SER, then there's a rental assistance form in your packet. You'll need to fill that out, supply that to the court by next Wednesday.
Your Honor, I just started a job Tuesday. I don't think I can take off for this soon.
Well, I understand. I get that that may be a difficulty, sir, but I've got to set this a hearing. You're entitled to the 1 week. That's the best I can do.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case of Celine Trails versus Spencer Lund.
Attorney Hamdi Sob on behalf of the plaintiff.
Spencer Lund, not checked in. You may proceed, having been sworn.
Your Honor, the rent to retain is $1,198.98. The court costs are $193. The total outstanding balance is $1,382.98, and we ask for a writ date no later than 10 days from the date you sign the judgment.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great weekend to you and your staff.
All right, you do the same, sir.
Thank you.
9105 Timbercrest LLC versus Doreen Whelan.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Lynn Berman on behalf of Timbercrest.
All right. All right, where are we on this? This is the land contract forfeiture?
Land contract forfeiture, and the number owed at present, obviously, is going to change by the beginning of next week, is $12,525. We've got court costs of $368.50 for a total of $12,893 and 50 cents. We are looking at this point, because we have personal service, for a money judgment and eviction if the forfeiture is not, or forfeiture if the amount is not paid in full. I mean, we've tried and tried and tried, and we're getting nowhere with it.
Is it less than? Is that less than 50% of the?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Substantially less. 90 days.
All right. And what's your position on this?
I have not been working due to some mental health issues. I'm currently trying to get back to work. I work for Delta Airlines. I'm a flight attendant, and due to some medication I'm on, I'm unable to work due to safety issues. And I've been on medication. I've been, single mom of 5, just trying to make ends meet. And currently talking to my manager, hoping, since I got my medication back on track, that I will be able to get back to work in September, which I will have to return back to Atlanta for some training, since I've been off of work since January due to mental health issues. I'm trying to get a couple of loans to pay for. I've only been getting loans on credit cards this whole time since January to try to pay for the rent.
And here's the turning point. The judge is basically saying, if you pay before the deadline, you win. One payment can erase a case, but timing is everything in court.
Okay. Have you tried to talk with plaintiff regarding this?
I have messaged, I've sent, hospital documents and just letting him know what's been going on. He knows what's been going on. I've never not been in contact.
Well, here's what I'll do. You're entitled to an adjournment of the proceedings, and I'll adjourn it out 1 week to September 5th, 2025 at 2 p.m. For you to determine how you want to handle this, and understanding that you would have a 90-day redemption period on this matter to redeem the property, if indeed that can happen. So it may be a circumstance where you might be back to work and may be able to redeem, but I don't know.
Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor, we have worked with Doreen extensively, and I'm about to work with her again in light of the fact that I am out of town on 9/5, and I would ask that we set this for 9/12.
All right. September 12th, 2025 at what time? At 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, ma'am. So I'd suggest that you touch base with counsel, try to see what you can work out, and see if we can get this wrapped up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great weekend.
You do the same. Augusta Woods Community versus Tanya Rusnak.
Happy Friday, Judge Simpson.
Thank you. And to you.
Thanks.
Morning, Judge Gabriel Lacey, P79685 for Augusta Woods.
All right. And what are we doing on this case?
Thank you, Your Honor.
What is plaintiff's claim on this?
Right now, the past due rent is $1,509.07. Court cost of $179. Total outstanding balance is $1,688.07.
And how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have a cashier's check to be given today for $755, and I can do the remaining balance next Friday.
All right, $755 today, and then the balance of this amount by the 5th. And then you're going to have September rent. How are you going to get September paid?
I can get September paid.
Okay, all right.
The whole situation, I was in a unique, am in a unique bankruptcy, and we weren't sure if we were going to have our stay. So we wanted to make the smart financial move and whether to put this money into a home we have to now rent or, have to pay where we're at. Yeah, so we were granted this
so
day.
Here's what's going to happen. You'll get the back balance paid. You'll still owe September, but I'll adjourn this out to the 5th, 2025 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, and then at that point, we can hopefully take care of this. All right?
Sounds good.
Thank you. Augusta Woods versus Patrice Tishma? And Phyllis Terwilliger.
Gabriel Lacey for Augusta Woods.
Terwilliger, Tishma, neither party are present. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand. Ms. Lacey?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
I so need my Monday off.
I should have just let you go on and just had dead air. That would have been good. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. As of today's date, the rent to retain possession is $857.59. Court cost of $218. Total outstanding balance is $1,075.59. The plaintiff is asking for a pay or vacate date of September 8th, 2025. We're moving for a default judgment, and I do attest that under the best of my knowledge and belief, the defendants are over the age of 18, competent adults, and not deployed on active duty in the military.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, and the amount requested. Writ to issue in 10 days. Augusta Woods versus Rachel Lindbergh.
Gabriel Lacey for Augusta Woods.
And William Lindbergh. All right.
Gabriel Lacey for Augusta Woods, Your Honor.
All right. And neither party are present. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, we would be requesting a default judgment of possession only, where the rent to retain possession is $1,574.68. Court cost of $218. Total outstanding balance is $1,792.68. We're asking for a pay or vacate date of September 8th, 2025. And I do attest that the defendants are over the age of 18, competent adults, and not deployed on active duty in the military.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession, redemption amount, and the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Beal Properties versus Latasha Williams.
Gabriel Lacey for Bill Properties.
And I think Ms. Williams is here.
Yep, I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, the rent to retain possession is $1,865. Court cost of $175. Total outstanding balance is $2,040.
Ms. Williams, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Well, I'm gonna need a little bit more time because I didn't, my hours being reduced at work, and also I did apply for SDR. So yeah, I'm just asking for a little bit of time to get that paid off.
Well, if it's a payment plan or something like that, you'll have to work that out with the landlord. You've got on Monday, your September rent is coming due. So what I will do though, because you're applying for assistance, I'll adjourn this out to September 5th, 2025 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, ma'am. And if you've applied for an SER, there's a rental assistance form in your packet. You'll need to fill that out and you'll need to submit that to the court with the requisite information by next Wednesday.
Okay, will do.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. The Park at Sagebrush Circle versus Grace Orlowski.
Gabriel Lacey for Park at Sagebrush.
And Elizabeth Dean. Orlowski, Dean, neither are present. You may proceed.
Your Honor, at this time, I would like to do an oral dismissal. I do have a dismissal form that we'll be sending over to the court.
All right. Very good. Case is dismissed. Plaintiff's motion without prejudice. Park at Sagebrush Circle versus Derek Waters II and Nina Martinez.
Hi. Gabriel Lacey for Park at Sagebrush.
All right. And they are present. Okay. All right. What is the claim in this case?
Thank you, Your Honor. This time the rent to retain possession is $1,762.25. Court cost of $236. Total outstanding balance is $1,998.25.
Okay, folks. How are you intending on getting that paid?
We just paid it yesterday.
Oh, I'm glad you led with that. Okay, you said you paid it. Yeah, okay. You paid it all up?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second.
Oh, you can check? Okay. We'll check and see if we can get a dismissal.
Okay.
You know what? Did you see what happened? Waters wanted to be the hero and say that. He wasn't going to let Miss Martinez say it. See, like he did something. And that's all right.
No, it was mostly her. I'll give credit to her.
What'd you say?
It was mostly her. She gets the credit. She gets the credit.
We all knew that. You didn't have to say that. We knew who made that happen. Are you able to see it, Miss Lacey, or?
I am calling them now.
And there it is, a rare moment of humor in court. Even the judge couldn't help but laugh. It's these little exchanges that remind us, behind all the legal talk, these are just real people trying to get by.
Okay. See if we can try to, folks, why don't you hang online? Let me pass the matter. We'll handle some other matters while she's trying to get an answer so we can, if we can get it dismissed today, we'll try to get that done, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Not that I don't trust you. Well, okay. I don't trust Mr. Waters. I trust Ms. Martinez. I'm just gonna, all right? I'm gonna lay it out there, okay? I'm just telling you.
Your Honor.
All right. Yep, you have an answer?
I do not. So if we could just adjourn it, I'll probably be submitting a dismissal later today.
Okay. All right, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn this to September 5th, 2025. at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, but it sounds like it's been paid. And so if you've paid everything, they're going to send a dismissal to me, so you wouldn't need to appear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You're more than welcome. You guys have a great holiday weekend.
You too. Thanks.
All right. Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Malachi Beverly. Malachi Beverly.
For Westridge, Your Honor. Oops.
Not present. You may proceed.
That one, I do believe is. Oh, you said Beverly? Malachi Beverly, Your Honor?
Yes, Beverly.
Oh, sorry. At this time, we would be moving for a default judgment for possession only, where the outstanding rent to retain possession is $859.36, court cost of $183. Total outstanding balance is $1,042.36. And I do attest to the best of my knowledge and belief the defendant is over the age of 18, a competent adult, and not deployed on active duty in the military.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested, writ to issue 10 days. Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Michelle Cates.
Gabriel Lacey for Westridge Mobile Home, and you will be receiving a dismissal for this case.
All right, case is dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice. Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Shaquille Wells.
Gabriel Lacey for Westridge, and you will be receiving a dismissal for this case also, Your Honor.
All right, that case is dismissed. Plaintiff's motion without prejudice. I think these are the rest of hers.
Yes.
Augusta Woods versus Tia Bean. Augusta Woods versus Eric Roden. Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Jack Richer. Westridge versus Mary Bush. Westridge versus Philip Traver. Westridge versus Tempest Roburst. All of those matters are dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor. See you in about an hour.
Thank you. Why are you threatening me?
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. All right, no, I'm kidding. All right.
Have a good
We'll
one.
see you in an hour. All right, thank you. Blue Heron Point versus Casey Roger.
Morning, Judge Simpson. James Gromer, P63503 on behalf of Heron Point.
And good morning. All right.
Good morning.
Mr. Casey, you're here? Okay, there you are, sir.
Yeah.
All right. How much is owing on this case?
Good morning, Mr. Casey. Right now we have $15.25 and 1 cent, $1.70 in court costs for a total of $16.95.01.
Mr. Casey, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So right now, I am receiving Social Security benefits, as well as my fiance is helping me out with that. So we will be able to take care of obviously next month's rent as well as for next week. I am going to apply for an SER as well. That's my plan. To kind of help with the rest of that. But my daughter, she stays with me as well. She just started working, so she'll be able to help out as well. But we are looking to, I don't have a specific day for the entire amount, but I do know that, again, like I said, I'm going to apply for the SER next week. And that'll, yep.
And then understanding that September rent is going to click in here. But
Yes.
what I will do is this, Mr. Casey. I'll adjourn this out to September 5th, 2025 at 2 p.m. That is an in-person hearing.
Okay.
And sir, if you're applying for an SER, in your packet, there's a rental assistance form.
Mm-hmm.
You'll need to fill that out, and that needs to be supplied to the court by next Wednesday.
Okay, can do, sir. I do also would like, if I may, I would like to say as well, for whatever reason, if I've been having a lot of medical issues. I'm actually on the waiting list for a double lung transplant, which can happen at any given moment. Like they'll literally call me. They could call at any given moment. So if for whatever reason, I'll make sure to have somebody on standby to be able to speak on my behalf, even if it's my daughter. So if I can't show up for whatever reason, just because of that. So I don't think they'll call me that soon. fingers crossed, hopefully they do, but just in case.
All right, I'll tell you what.
Yes,
even
sir.
if council objected to it, if you get that call, don't worry about this right now. We'll deal with this, okay?
Okay.
You
I
worry about
appreciate it.
getting to where you need to be and taking care of yourself,
I
okay?
appreciate that, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right.
And
Take care.
council will surely not object.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know. He was looking like he might object to it.
No, I've been around with you too long, Judge. You've seen me for too many years. No way. Not that dumb. I got plans to go to a better place when this world ends. I'm not making that.
Yeah, I hear you.
I hear
Right.
you. I know that's right. You all have a great holiday weekend.
Good luck, sir.
Okay,
Hey, reach out to
do
the property.
same.
Reach out to the property too, sir, to see if you can make some arrangements, or me. Okay.
I will. I can. Thank you.
Have a good one,
Thank
Judge.
you, council.
You as well.
Have
Bye-bye.
a great weekend. Blue Heron Point versus Bridget Baker. That matters dismissed on plaintiff's motion.